Paved paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, they took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. And then they charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, but leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my woman. Said, don't it always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Said, don't it always seem to go, that you don't know what you got till it's gone. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. And don't it always seem to go, that you don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, folks. Hope everyone's well today. Thought I'd start out with some Joni Mitchell for you because she's awesome. Okay, I have a trio of tunes I'm going to do right now, and then the rest of the show is just going to be totally you and your requests. So I will get back. I will start saying hello to folks after I do this little thing. But I've been working on this for a couple of days. Just kind of felt like bringing this with me to the show. So we're going to get it out of the way right away. And then it's all you. It's all you. So we're going to go back to the 70s here. This group is called Seals and Crofts. Or Seals and Croft, rather. No, actually, it's Seals and Crofts. They're both plural. Anyway, the two fellows here are Jimmy Seals and Daryl Crofts, or Dash, as he was called, Dash Crofts. Anyway, this is my favorite song by them. They had kind of an awesome, kind of a light 70s thing, and I'll tell you why the three songs I'm going to play, starting with this one, are related to each other momentarily. Let's start getting ourselves ready for some summer weather here, because I've had enough of this winter crap. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light is shining through the window, lets me know that everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze that makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind, yeah. See the paper lying on the sidewalk, little music from the house next door. So I walk up on it to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. The summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind, yeah. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune, and I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, though the cooking and the plates for two. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day's through. Oh, summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind, yeah. So, I'm playing these songs in reverse order of when I was inspired to play them for you, and I'll be explaining that as we go. As I mentioned, that was Jimmy Seals and Dash Crofts. Jimmy Seals had a younger brother who also had some success in the music industry. His name was Dan Seals. Back in the 70s, he went by the name England Dan. I don't know why, but that was what he went by. And he worked with a fella named John Ford Coley. And they had a few top 40 hits, but my favorite one was this one, also feel-good, laid-back 70s classic. Let's see if you know this one. Hello, yeah, it's been a while, not much, how about you? I'm not sure why I called, guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on, we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time, and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in. I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing, the stars around. I'd really love to see you tonight. We could go walking through a windy park, take a drive along the beach, stay home and watch TV. See, it really doesn't matter that much to me. I'm not talking about moving in. I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing, the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We both played that game before. Say I love you, say goodbye. I'm not talking about moving in. I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing, the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in. I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing, the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing, the stars around, and I'd really love to see you. Yes, I'd really love to see you tonight. Okay, so I play that song because then this is really why this whole silly exercise is taking place in the first place. So I don't know about you, but I am a kind of a hopeless, nerdy YouTube scroller. It's like I don't even know what the hell I'm looking for. I'm just kind of looking for something that catches me. And God knows, none of us know exactly how. I mean, some of the stuff in the algorithm that they put up for suggested videos on YouTube makes sense. Sometimes I'm like, how did I get on that one? Like, how did that end up in my feed? And suffice it to say, I had an experience like that, and this song popped up. And it turns out this is a #1 hit on the country charts in the kind of late 80s, 86, 87, something like that. And I don't remember it because I really didn't listen to country music at that time. But country was going through this kind of flashy, kind of pop country phase at that time. And then it had kind of a traditional country boom resurgence in the 90s. And anyway, so I don't remember this song, but it was a hit, and and this showed up in my feed, and I really liked it. It turns out it was Dan Seals. And I saw that it was the name Dan Seals, and I thought, God, why do I know that name? So then I looked him up, and I found out he was England Dan, who was with John Ford Coley, who did the song I just played. And then I read a little more about it because the other thing that I'm constantly opening up, and it's usually something I see on YouTube, inspires me to open up Wikipedia and read about something. And then I get on a Wikipedia downward spiral through links. Anyway, I found out that Dan Seals is the brother of Jimmy Seals from Seals and Crofts. So really seeing this song on YouTube, which I didn't know, and you guys probably won't know either, or maybe you do, I don't know, but it's kind of gotten lost, even though it was a #1 country hit, led to this whole silly exercise. So thank you for indulging me. This was written by a great folk writer named Cheryl Wheeler. And Dan Seals recorded it and made it into a good hit for himself in the late 80s. And it's called Addicted. And then we're going to get on to your requests. Says that she hates to sleep alone, but she'll do it tonight. She wants to grab her telephone, but she knows it ain't right. So if he don't call, she'll survive. And if he don't care, she'll get by. Climb into bed, bury her head and cry. From the beginning he was all anyone could have been, but they were delirious with love. They were certain to win. Now he's breaking plans more and more. He's leaving notes on her door. Took a trip out of town, couldn't turn this one down. Said, I guess I should have told you before. She said she feels like she's addicted to a real bad thing. Always sitting, waiting, wondering if the phone will ring. She knows she bounces like a yo-yo when he pulls her string. Hurts to feel like such a fool. She wants to tell him not to call her, come around again. He doesn't need her now at all the way that she needs him. She's on the edge, about to fall from leaning out and in. She doesn't know which way to move. Oh no. She wants to be fair, she couldn't say he was ever unkind. But if she could bear to walk away, she thinks he wouldn't mind. 'Cause he keeps himself so apart, and there's no one else in her heart. So she's taking a dive from an emotional high and coming down hard. She says she feels like she's addicted to a real bad thing. Always sitting, waiting, wondering if the phone will ring. She knows she bounces like a yo-yo when he pulls her string. Hurts to feel like such a fool. She wants to tell him not to call her, come around again. He doesn't need her now in all the way that she needs him. She's on the edge, about to fall from leaning out and in. Doesn't know which way to move. She says she feels like she's addicted to a real bad thing. Always sitting, waiting, wondering if the phone will ring. She knows she bounces like a yo-yo when he pulls her string. Hurts to feel like such a fool. Oh, she hurts to feel like such a fool. Oh, doesn't know which way to move. All right, thank you for all the fielder's choices there. Let's say hi to some people and start taking your requests. I just thought that was a cool song, had a fun chord structure, and when I hear a song that I think is really cool that I've not heard before, the first thing I do is sit down and figure it out on piano because, I mean, that's just kind of what I do, and it's one of my ways of enjoying a song. And then if I feel like I get good at it at all, then I start hungering for the opportunity to play it for someone. And thank God I have these live streams. And so I was like, well, that's going in the set. Okay. Kat is here. Thank you again for last week's George Strait songs. Do you know any Alabama, like Feels So Right? Hey, Kat. Yeah, I know some Alabama. I don't have Feels So Right, but I have some other stuff I can do by them, so I will throw that into the consideration pile and get an Alabama song in for you. Thanks for being here. Moritz, Graz, Austria. George Harrison would have been 80 years old yesterday. Therefore, I want to ask if you could please play a song by him. Oh, that seems pretty darn reasonable. Yes, we will. Thanks, Moritz. Always good to see you. Bill Hasty's here. How you doing, bud? He says, think you could squeeze in Zanzibar today by Billy Joel. Yes, I can. Thank you. Will do. Hey, Kevin Ford. Joining from Northeast England. Good to have you with us. Says, sorry I couldn't watch the last one live, but I watched after. Actually, I've watched every single one from the start. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I know. We really we started a little community here during the lockdown, and most people have stayed with me even if they can't watch it live every time. It's been a pretty awesome little thing that we've created ever since COVID. It's the best thing that came out of COVID for me. Okay, Rhonda Mitchell's here. Hi. Good to have you with us, Rhonda. Thanks for joining us. Silviu in Romania is here. Happy Sunday to you as well, sir. Al Smith is here. He says, from a windy but warm Kauai, Hawaii. Oh, every time you put that down, Al, I get so jealous. I have a good friend who lives on Oahu. One of these times I'm going to go visit her. And when I do, Al, you and I are going to have to get together on, I'll have to take a trip over to Kauai and we'll have a drink somewhere. Dave Rosado is here from Brazil. He says, how you doing? Supertramp, other 80s? Oh, yeah, we'll definitely get some 80s. I might even be able to get some Supertramp in. I haven't tried any for a while, but thanks, Dave. Always good to see you. Say hello to Tatiana. Asterisk says, can you play Made in England by Elton John? I can try. I haven't listened to that one a ton of times, but I think I know it well enough to give it the college effort. If it's a train wreck, I'll stop. I see we have some Joni Mitchell fans in here. All right, great. Ernest is here. Ernest Byerly says, I'm working on a Nashville Sound song by Jim Reeves entitled Four Walls. You know, Ernest, I could take a shot at it but I am not familiar with that song, so like I won't have any reference in my head of how it goes. I don't know how the melody goes. Otherwise, I would do it for you in a heartbeat. My bad, my friend. I'm sorry. I'll have to take a listen to it, though. I'm going to put a star next to this one so that I remember to check that out. Maybe I can do it in a future live stream. Thanks for letting me know about that tune, Ernest. Susie Wheeler from Florida is here. Good to have you with us. All right, Rhonda wants to hear Billie Jean or another Michael Jackson song. Okay, let me put that in the... I'm going to think about how I might do Billie Jean and adapt it to piano on the fly. And if I don't come up with any good ideas, then I'll pick another one in the catalog. But we'll do some MJ for you today. All right, Bad 202. Hey, Steve, I can't believe it's Sunday already. Could you possibly do Georgia by Ray Charles or maybe Smooth by Santana? Thanks, sounding great as always. All right, let me put that down. Thanks for the request. I'll see what I can do for you. Phoebe says, hey, Steve, good to catch the show live. Hey, it's good to have you with us. Thank you. Well, one man's boring is another person's interesting, Oscar. I can't promise anything, but hope you get a good night's rest. TT, heya, how you right back. All right, Zach wants to hear Stiletto. That'll go nicely with Zanzibar. We got a little 52nd Street party happening today. Okay. Right Now by Van Halen. All right, let me put that in the... I haven't done that one in a while, so I might butcher it, but I'll see what I can do for you. Hey, KJ, I'm sorry, I don't really know Bob Marley. I mean, I know of him, of course, but I could maybe take a pass at Eric Clapton's version of I Shot the Sheriff. That's about as close as I can get to Bob Marley for you. I'm sorry, man. Don't mean to let you down like that. Uptown Girl. That's one I don't get a request for very often. Rob Castelli, how you doing? He says he loves my shirt. Standard workout microfiber, nice. Oh, this is our friend Brian Sharbowitz. I don't know that song, man. I'm not sure what that one is. Otherwise, I would be there for you. He's on both platforms, folks. He's got a PS15, has entered the house. Nice. Got himself a new awesome keyboard. Okay, that's enough to get started. Let's just start working our way through some of these requests. So we'll start with George Harrison here. We'll say happy 80th birthday to George Harrison. Hard for me to identify what my favorite George Harrison song is. I have several that are kind of tied, but this one's right up there. This is off the White Album by the Beatles. And it goes like this. See the love there that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold. while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake, we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently I don't know how you were diverted, you were perverted too. No, I don't know how you were inverted. No one alerted. See the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. I look at you all, still my guitar gently weeps. Thanks for the request there, Moritz. Okay, Alabama. Can I do some Alabama? This is for Cat. Let's see here. Let me think, what would be the right one? Give me one moment to ponder this very important question. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find the right key. Probably more like here. I'll admit that Okay. I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm probably going to botch the melody a little bit, but I played this for a few weddings back in the day. It's a great little tune. I'll admit that I could feel it the first time that we touched, and the look in your eyes said you felt as much. But I'm not a man who falls so easily. It's best that you know just where you stand with me. And I will give you my heart, faithful and true, and all the love it can hold. That's all I can do. But I've thought about how long I'll love you, and it's only fair that you know forever's as far as I'll go. When there's age around my eyes and gray in your hair, and it only takes a touch to recall the love we've shared, I won't take for granted that you know my love is true. 'Cause each night in your arms I'll whisper to you, I will give you my heart, faithful and true, all the love it can hold. That's all I can do. But I've thought about how long I love you, and it's only fair that you know forever's as far as I'll go. Yes, I will give you my heart, faithful and true, all the love it can hold. Well, that's all I can do. And I've thought about how long I love you. It's only fair that you know forever's as far as I'll go. It's only fair that you know forever's as far as I'll go. All right. Pretty sure I didn't do the verse melody correct at all. Pretty sure I sort of just co-wrote a song with Alabama, but I know I got the chorus right. Thanks for the request, Kat. That's pulling some stuff out of mothballs I used to do a lot of back in the 20 years ago. So I love that music too. So please keep the requests coming. It keeps me fresh on all kinds of different things. All right, Bill Hasty wants our first Billy Joel song of the day. And he wants it to be Zanzibar. So this song came out on an album in 1978. The album was called 52nd Street, and it had more of a jazz tinge to it than any of his previous or since records. This song in particular probably embodies that the most. Cool tune. Let's see if I can remember how to do it now. Here we go. Alley dances and the audience applauds. Though he's bathed in sweat, hasn't lost his style. Alley, don't you go downtown. You gave away another round for free. Oh, me, I'm just another face at Zanzibar. But the waitress always serves a secret smile. Oh, she's waiting out in Shanty Town. She's gonna pull the curtains down for me. For me, I got the old man's car, and I got a jazz guitar, and I got a tab at Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be. Rosie knows he'll never reach the Hall of Fame, 'cause the Yankees grab the headlines every time. Brother drama's so much fun, black and white for everyone to see. Oh, me, I'm trying just to get to second base, and I'd steal it if she only gave the sign. Oh, she's gonna give the go-ahead. The ending isn't over yet for me. For me, I got the old man's car, I got a jazz guitar, I got a tab at Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be. Oops. Tell the waitress I'll come back to Zanzibar. I'll be hiding in the darkness with my beer. Whoa, she's waiting out in Shanty Town. She's gonna pull her panties down for me. For me, I got the old man's car, and I got a jazz guitar, I got a tab at Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. Some of the bells and whistles are a little rusty on that one, but fun song to play. Thanks, Bill Hasty. Zanzibar. All right, let's see here. Dave Rosado says, can you do some Supertramp? Let me see if I remember how to do this one, Dave. Get some words here. Let's see. So you think you're alone? Then you're not in a picture show. Take a long way Just trying to remember what key I'm in here. I think it's this one. So if this one falls apart, just know I'm doing this because I love Dave Rosado. He's such a good guy in Brazil. And if there's any way to accommodate his request, I'm always going to make every effort. So you think you're a Romeo, playing a part in a picture show. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. 'Cause you think you're the joke, 'cause you're the joke of the neighborhood. Why should you care if you're feeling good? Take the long way home. Take the long way home. But there are times when you feel that you're part of the scenery. All the greenery is coming down, boy. Let me see. You know what? We're going to do a reboot on this because I'm too low. Let's try this one more time, and then I'll hopefully do a better job now that I kind of reminded myself how it goes. So take two, as we say in show business, which means I screwed up. So you think you're a Romeo, playing a part in a picture show. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. 'Cause you think you're in a neighborhood. Why should you care if you're feeling good? Well, take the long way home. Take the long way home. There are times in your life when you feel you, but there are times when you feel like you're part of the scenery. Oh, the greenery is coming down, boy. There we go. And then your wife seems to think that you're part of the furniture. It's peculiar, young. She used to be so nice. When lonely days turn to lonely nights, you take a trip to the city lights. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. You never see what you want to see, forever playing through the gallery. You take the long way home. You take the long way home. Here we go, let's try it. When you're up on the the stage is so unbelievable, oh, unforgettable, how they adore you. But then your wife seems to think that you're losing your sanity. Oh, the humanity. Is there no way out? Does it feel that your life become? No, I gotta keep going with that same thing. Does it feel that your life become a catastrophe? Oh yeah, it has to be for you to grow, boy. When you look through the years and you see what you could have been. Oh yeah, we might have been if you had had more time. Does it feel like your life become a catastrophe? Oh yeah, it has to be for you to grow, boy. When you look through the years and you see what you could have been, oh, what you might have been if you had had more time. When the day comes to settle down, who's to blame if you're not around? You took the long way home. 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 Doggone it. Started to learn how to play it by the end. Okie dokie here. Let's see here. Made in England. Elton John. Okay, this is another one I haven't really either done at all or done for a while, so let's hope the wheels don't fall completely off. Let me see. Let me see. I was made in England. I was made in England out of Cadillac muscle. Had to quit me, father. Had to love me, mother. Had little Richard. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on the verse. And he goes, whoa, I was made in England. Whoa, I was made in England. I was made in England out of Cadillac muscle, face down on a playground, crying God sent me a brother out of bloody nose, rock and roll, gave me sweet drink, Georgia Beach, and the boy from Tupelo, yelling, whoa, I was made in England. And that's about all the farther I can go on that. I'm sorry, just not one I know a lot about. So that was a terrible rendition, but at least I tried there, Astric. I'll listen to that one and put it in properly to a future stream here. I like the song. Just haven't heard it for a while, so I can't remember how the verse goes. Okay, Michael Jackson. So, this is going to be kind of a fun and interesting challenge. I've never thought about how to do this on piano, really. Let me see. Find the right key here. She run like a queen. People always told me. Okay, so what we're going to do is put it here. For those of you who were my piano students, this is an exercise in an adaptation, because of course the song Billie Jean always has dum 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 in the bass. That's not really going to sound all that good on a piano to go. It doesn't have the same effect. So what we're trying to do is find the groove, because that underneath the drums produces this kind of really smooth groove that makes you kind of want to dance. Well, she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. Said, I don't mind what you mean. I am the one who will dance on the floor and around. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor and around. She told me her name was Billie Jean. She crossed the scene, then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor and around. But people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And Mama always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, then lie becomes true. There, the Billie Jean's not my love. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah, for 40 days and for 40 nights, law was on the side. Who can stand when she's in demand? The schemes and her plans, 'cause we danced on the floor and around. So take my strong advice. Remember to always think twice. Don't think twice, don't think twice. She told me, baby, we danced to 3, and she looked at me and showed a photo of a baby cry looking like mine. Do a dance on the floor and around. Well, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. She came, stood beside me, and the smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room, yeah. The Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. The kid is not my son. The Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. The Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. The kid is not my son. She says I am the one. The kid is not my son. All right. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, let's check the comments here. I've got some more requests already logged there, but let's see who else is logged in and what you're asking for. Hey, Bruce, not right now. Taking a little breather from them because we just, between people's anxieties about getting back into that post-COVID and whatnot, we had sort of an anemic response to the first ones that we tried. So I'm going to give it I might try maybe next year. So keep an eye out. But we're putting that on a pause for right now. But thank you for asking. We will definitely do it again in the future. Daniel Morton sending vibes from Poughkeepsie. Thank you. Matthew, how you doing, bud? Scotty Grove, one of the best guitar players anyone will ever meet in their life. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. This is a great one. Yes, I do. This is Saki Does Stuff. It says, do you know Christopher Cross's Arthur's theme? I do, and it's a good time. It's a good time for me to do that one, too, or a good show, because Burt Bacharach, who co-wrote that, just passed away. So we'll do that as a little bit of we'll make that kind of a tribute to Mr. Burt Bacharach. Nori wants to hear My Life. Okay, I'll put that in the stack. Annie's Song, John Denver, great one. Thank you. Lucio's here from Italy. Thank you very much, sir. We're happy to have you with us. Grazie, grazie. Okay, let's see. Conversation. Hey, Dave. Absolutely. Always. Obrigado. Hey, Nancy. Actually, I opened the show with Joni Mitchell. My second song tonight was Summer Breeze by those guys. So on the replay, you can check that out. Thank you. Great request. Love those guys. Bat Ayton wants to hear Saturday Nights. All right for fighting. All right, let me put that in the pile. Believe me, Kevin, no one wants to see me dance. But I like your energy on this. I like where your mind is. Lars Matheson, can you play Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out? Oh, that's a cool tune. I learned that one from Eric Clapton Unplugged. My Love, Paul McCartney, another wonderful song. Okay. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, great tune. Moritz is checked out because he's a responsible young man and he goes to bed at a reasonable hour and he stays up later than he should to watch half the show, and I know he'll watch the rest because he's a good guy. We're all happy that you could join us for however long, man. Monty Python, The Bright Side of Life. Okay, got a lot of good stuff to work with here. Let's see what else down here for me to play from. Let's start with this one by Christopher Cross and Burt Bacharach and Carol Sagan. We'll send this out as a sort of a fond farewell to one of the great writers and producers of all time and arrangers, Mr. Burt Bacharach. One of my all-time favorites. And this is one of my all-time favorite tunes from the 1980s. This is called The Best That You Can Do, Arthur's Theme.
Once in your life you find someone who turns your heart around. Next thing you know, you're closing down the town. Wake up and it's still with you, even though you left your way across town. Wondering to yourself, hey, what have I found? Yeah. But when you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. And Arthur, he does as he pleases. All of his life is a master's choice. Deep in his heart, he's just a boy, living his life one day at a time and showing himself a pretty good time, laughing about the way they want him to be. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, you know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. know it's crazy. Oh, it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do, fall in love. Oh, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Rest in peace, Burt. Thank you for leaving all the beautiful music behind that you did. And thank you, Saki Does Stuff, for that request. I love that song. Let's shift back over to Billy Joel. This is for our friend Zach Robeson. He wants to hear Stiletto, same album as the one that we played earlier, Zanzibar. This one's kind of a fun bluesy funk kind of thing. Piano parts, teensy bit challenging. And it'll probably be a little sloppy because I haven't played it in a while, but this is such a good song, it's worth trying anyway. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. So fresh you can taste the blood, but you don't have strength to leave. You've been bought, you've been sold, you've been locked outside the door. Standing there pleading with your inside bleeding, cause you deep down want some more. When she says she wants forgiveness, it's such a clever masquerade. She's so good with her stiletto, you don't even see the blade. You don't see the blade. Cut you hard, cut you deep. You got so much skill, so fascinating that you're still there waiting when she comes back for the kill. If a slash in the face, you better let that bleed. You wanna run away, but you know you're gonna stay, cause she gives you what you need. And then she says she needs affection while she searches for the vein. She's so good with her stiletto. You don't even mind the pain. You don't mind the pain. Oh, oh, oh. So much skill, you won't do nothing, cause you keep on cutting, cause you know you love the knife. You've been bought, you've been sold, you've been locked outside the door. You stand there bleeding with the inside bleeding, cause you deep down want more. And then she says she wants affection, while she searches for the blame. She's so good with her stiletto. She don't even see the blade. You don't see the blade. All right, thanks for the request. Oh, let's switch gears. Annie's Song by John Denver, one of my all-time favorites. Oh, this song gives me all the feels, but so does pretty much everything John Denver ever wrote. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Come let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come and love me You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again.
Thank you for that request. Oh, all the feels. Okay, this one, as I said, I heard on Eric Clapton's Unplugged concert for MTV back in like 1990, 91, something like that. And I thought it was a standout, you know, like the whole album pretty much rocked, but I thought this one was one of about 3 or 4 that really were standout tracks for me on that one. So let's see if I can produce the magic a little bit here. I've got to think about how I'm going to do it on piano.
Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spent all my money, didn't have any cares. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time, bought bootleg whiskey, champagne, and wine. Then I began to fall so low, lost all my good friends, had nowhere to go. Get my hands on the dollar again, I'm gonna hang on to it till that old eagle grins. 'Cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny, and as for friends, you don't have any. When you finally get on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny, and as for friends, you don't have any. When you get back up on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I said a strange, without any doubt, nobody knows you. Nobody knows you Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you when you're down and out.
Fun. That's for Lars Matheson. Thank you, sir. So great. Fun to have a chance to play that. Little Paul McCartney for JWE BBW.
And when I go away, I know my heart can stay with my love. It's understood, it's everywhere with my love. My love does it good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My love does it good. And when the cupboard's bare, I'll still find something there with my love. It's understood, it's in the hands of my love. My love does it good. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa. My love does it good. Oh, I love, oh, my love, only my love holds the other key to me. Oh, I love, oh, my love, only my love does it good to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. Don't ever ask me why. Hey, I'll never say goodbye to my love. It's understood everywhere with my love. My love does it good. Woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. Oh, I love, oh, my love, only my love does it good to me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you for the request. Love that song. Love it to death. Here's one for our friend Sylvie. All right. Now, I'm not a good whistler, so y'all are going to have to do the part in your own heads or right there in the room with you. We find the right key for this here. Some things in life are bad, they make me sad. Some things that okay. Always look on the bright side of life. Okay. Some things in life are bad. This is from, by the way, this is from a very, very funny movie called Monty Python and the Life of Brian. Big props to Eric Idle, the musical heart and soul of Monty Python. Some things in life are bad. They can make you really mad. Other things can make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this will help turn out them things for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Please look on the bright side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. That's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Whistle, bottom, 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 bottom. Always look on the bright side of life. Bottom, 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 bottom. Life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. We must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. So always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw that one final terminal breath. 'Cause life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You can see it's all a show, keep them laughing as you go. But just remember, last laugh is on you, mate. And always look on the bright side of life. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Always look on the bright side of life. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. I'm going to sing my favorite verse one more time, because it makes me smile every time I hear it. Oh, 'cause life's a piece of shit when you look at it.
Life's a life and death's a joke, it's true. You can see it's all a show. Keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you, mate. Yeah, that's right. And always look on the brighter side of your life. Always look on the brighter side of life. Always look on the brighter side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Oh, I love that song. So silly. Silliness is important in life, guys. Don't you think? Do you think silliness is at least as important as any seriousness? Okay, let's see here. I'm just trying to fit in as much of what is out there as I can before we're done. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road for our friend Lucio. All right, Lucio. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can only forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a prison for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. Of society, how you can't blame me in your penthouse. Going back to my plow, back to the howling old island woods, hunting the honeyback toad. Oh, I finally decided the future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet you they shoot down your plane. Gonna take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. The mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing gibbets like you on the ground. Oh, 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 goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't let me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old island woods, hunting the honeyback toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. My life. used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. Was the shop sold out, so bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them a stand-up routine in L.A. I don't need you to worry for me, I'm alright. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. I never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong. Don't get me wrong. Well, you can speak your mind, but not on my time. They will tell you you can't sleep alone in a strange place. They will tell you you can't sleep with somebody else. I mean, sooner or later you sleep in your own space. Either way, it's okay, you wake up with yourself. Yeah. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. I never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong. Don't get me wrong. Well, you can speak your mind, but not on my time. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. Keep it to yourself, it's my life, this is my life. Keep it to yourself, it's my life, this is my life. Zah!
Okay, closing in on the end of this sucker, so I'm going to finish with this song that will require me to vandalize my vocal cords a little bit, but great tune. For those of you who put requests out and I wasn't able to get to them today, either because I didn't know them or because I didn't have time, I apologize. I do my best to get through as many as I can. You guys are awesome. Let me get the words up for this because I haven't done it in a while. If you're thoroughly enjoying yourself and you want to throw a few shekels in my digital tip jars, they're down in the description. I got Venmo and I got PayPal. Not required, always appreciated. I will squander it on electricity and food. So just, you have a right to know where your money's going. Okay, let's see here. Why put it off another day? One more walk through the problems build up, stand in our way. One step ahead, one step behind. Now you gotta run to get even. Make future plans, don't dream about yesterday, yeah. Come on, turn this thing around right now. It's your tomorrow, right now. Come on, it's everything right now. Show magic in moments, but do it right here and now. It means everything. Miss the beat, lose the rhythm, and nothing falls into place. You only missed my inflection. Just slip a little off your pace. More things you get, the more you want. Just trading one for the other. Working so hard to make it easy. Oh, you got to turn. You gotta turn this thing around right now. It's your tomorrow, right now. Come on, it's everything. Right now, get your magic moment. Do it right here and now. It means everything. Right now. Right now. It's your tomorrow. Right now. Come on. It's everything. Right now. Get your man. I might have put that a half step higher than I meant to. Oh, guys, thank you for hanging in there with me. Time to get out of here for the day. It's been a pleasure. You guys had a lot of fun requests, a lot of variety today. Thank you very much. If you're a piano player or a musician in general, remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, give as much love as you can to as many folk as you can, as often as you can. We don't know when the ride comes to an end, gang, but you don't want to have any regrets. Be at peace. Leave it all on the field. So I love you guys. Thank you very much, and I'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, everyone. Thanks for a great show.